Your High School Sports Extra is brought to you by Midwest Express Clinic, Strachan Van Til, and Dr. Bethany Cataldi. I'm Sam Michael, and this is your High School Sports Extra. On Friday night, Crown Point hosted Westfield for a chance at their first appearance in the state final. Andrew Garcia has the details on this historic night in CP.
Fresh off its first regional championship since 1988, Crown Point looks to achieve a new first and reach the 6A state championship. To do so, though, the Bulldogs will have to get through Westfield. After a scoreless first, the Bulldogs go to work in the second. Noah Ehrlich looks right and finds Trevor Gibbs. The sophomore takes the contact and goes in for the TD. Bulldogs strike first, and right after that, the defense makes a big play. Will Clark and Mark Gonzalez get pressure on the QB that forces a fumble. Right there to pounce on it is Griffin Van Tichelt. Bulldogs take it right back. Later on, CP looks to add another score. Oliver Brewer sends one right between the posts. The field goal makes it a 10-point lead in favor of the home team. Closing moments of the half, Bulldogs with another scoring chance, and they make the most of it. Ehrlich with the fake handoff, finding Gibbs once again for his second touchdown of the contest. The Bulldogs take a 17-point lead into half. To the fourth, it's now 17-10. Crown Point trying to fend off the Shamrocks. The Bulldogs going with the ground attack. The handoff to Jacob Jones, the senior cutting and weaving through traffic to find the end zone at the end of the run. Bulldogs back up 2 scores, but Westfield would come all the way back to force overtime. Trailing by 7 in the first OT, CP does not panic. Ehrlich fakes another handoff and fires one right into the hands of Seamus Molaski. 31-all as we move to overtime number 2. That's where CP starts with the ball first. This time, Ehrlich keeping it himself, fighting for every yard before crossing the plane. Bulldogs up 7 as the Shamrocks take possession. Last chance for Westfield. Clark nearly records the game-ending sack. The throw gets off towards the end zone, but it's tipped out of bounds, and that's all she wrote. The Bulldogs survive and advance once again. Crown Point wins 38-31 to move on to its first ever state championship game.
For more coverage of high school sports, visit jedtv.com and nwi.com. I'm Sam Michael, and this has been your High School Sports Extra.